Hi Soul family, Merry Christmas. This is LaTonya with Sagii Soul. Thank you so much for tuning into your reading. This reading will be for Leos. Leos, I received your comments and your emails. I did not forget about your reading. Okay, so we have one day before Christmas. Of course, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. All right, before I get started, Leos, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the emails, the comments, the likes, the dislikes, because it is all energy. So family, thank you so much for sharing your personal comments, your personal stories, because you're helping to heal others who are going through the same situations, similar situations, and those who will be coming up behind the energy. I had a few things that have already happened, right? The winter solstice started on the 21st. We had Jupiter in conjunction with Saturn on the 21st. So we've had some exciting things, right? This has been a long, drawn-out year, but we're looking forward to 2021. And so family, of course, this is the time to move along your life path and dream bigger dreams, releasing toxicity from the mind, body, and soul, doing your best to drop karmic situationships, karmic things, vices, and places, all of those things that, of course, hinder you from your life path. Setting your intentions with a open heart, a open mind, and clear mind, so that you know that exactly where you're going on your life path, exactly what you desire and what you want when you do your manifestations. Okay, so Leos, this will not resonate with everyone. Maybe 5%, maybe 1%, maybe 1 or 2 people, whoever is meant to hear it the most. Continue to check your moon sign, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, North Node, all those areas in your natal birth chart that make up who you are. So Leo, I think that's about it. I have already set my intentions and I have already set my prayer off camera. I'm going to bring you on down and let's go ahead and get into your pre-shuffle. I'm going to take off my headband so you don't hear a lot of jingling. Leos. Let's see. So I hope everyone is having a good week. Staying focused on your breath, staying focused on meditation, staying focused on exercise, staying focused on walking, staying focused on keeping your mental stability in place and check. So Leos, when I split the deck, I have the 7 of Wands with the Hangman in the reverse. Almost if we're protecting something and we have been enlightened about the people that are around us, or even the situations that we involved ourselves in, right? I split the deck again, Leo. I have the 7 of Wands again and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Remember, this could be the king or the queen. But holding others back, sitting firm on your foundation, even during a pandemic, not letting others in who you know only need your resources, your time, and they won't provide equal reciprocity. Right? Let's do 2 more shuffles, Leo. Let's cut the deck. That was a bad cut, but anyway, the Ace of Cups. Wow, Leo. Beginning stages of love, a renewal of love, a love offer. You also have the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You also have the 6 of Wands in the upright. You also have the 7 of Cups in the upright. You also have the Prince of Wands, which is just like the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You also have the World, Major Arcana. In the reverse, you also have the 9 of Swords in the upright. All right. Is that crooked? I think that's good. Let's see. Leo, your focus. The Ace of Cups in the upright. Now we know with aces, this is the beginning of something, right? Whether it's in career, whether it's in love, whether it's a new skill set, whether it's invitation, But someone is perhaps wanting to offer a cup of love. Leo, this could be you. Wanting to open up and offer someone an invitation. Something that will, of course, start off small, because aces are just that. They're the beginning of something small. Something that possibly, if well nurtured, can definitely turn into something on a grander scale. And with the Ace of Cups, this is giving and receiving. This is abundance and nourishment and just compassion. And this could also be fertility. For some of you, this could be 2021, 2022, 2023, depending on your intentions and your manifestations, right? You also have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, in the upright, well, the Seven of Pentacles is just that. It is planting seeds and watching your seeds grow. It is patience and dedication. It is thoughtful planning, of course, creativity, and being on a secure foundation. But in the reverse, this is sometimes work that's destroyed by being impatient, sometimes failed business ventures and financial losses. But let's keep going. You also have the Six of Wands in the upright. This is victory. This is overcoming odds and this is overcoming odds and obstacles. This is feeling good, even though there's a pandemic going on, knowing that you have put some things up for a rainy day. This could also be great news, public recognition, whether it's on a local community level, a national level, or even a worldwide level. And this is just renewed hope and achievement and excitement, right? You also have the Seven of Cups. This is options. This is opportunities. Understanding not everything in these cups, well, they're meant to be in our life path, right? We have a Grim Reaper, which is kind of like death. And we have a dragon, which pulls in illusions, right? We have a home, a castle, and also a snake. Understanding not everyone has our best intentions all the time, right? And you also have the Prince of Wands in the reverse, which is just like the Knight of Wands. Now in the upright, well, as you can see, the Knight, he or she, they're ready to go. Always on the move. And this Knight with this plume, they're very colorful, very outspoken, maybe even very loud, very boisterous, wanting attention, wanting your time, your love and energy when they want it. And they're here for the moment, here for action. When they become bored, they're out the door, or they even ghost you. But in the reverse, this is someone who wants to come around and maybe stick around. This is someone who maybe doesn't want to be flighty anymore, someone who maybe wants to put in the time or effort. But let's keep going. And you also have the World, Major Arcana, in the reverse. Now in the upright, well, the World is just that. It is completion of cycles and lessons. Moving on to the next phase in your life path. Ready to take up new challenges and new opportunities and new relationships. Having a renewed sense of hope, whether it's in business, whether it's in relationships, whether it's even in your health. And in the reverse, something not quite done. Something that hasn't yet been started or even completed. Almost like having to repeat a lesson or a certain cycle. But let's keep going. And you also have the Nine of Swords. Well, we know with swords, this is thoughts and emotions. Rethinking how we said things, did things, were involved in certain things, and having sleepless nights. And just worry and anxiety, and even being overwhelmed by life circumstances and the things that we're even going through right now. Leo on the board, we have Cups. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have Pentacles, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We also have Wands. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Swords. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we also have the World, Scorpio. Yeah, I do believe this is you, Leo. The victor. Wanting a victory in a business, and a new career, a new skill set, or even a new relationship. Because your focus is this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The beginning stages of something new, something that is bedazzled, something that is giving from the gift, a gift from the divine, something that is a blessed or destined fate, and you're wanting to offer your cup of love, right? Interesting. Well, for some of you, in the past or currently during this pandemic, you have probably planted your seeds, maybe somewhere else, or even perhaps with another earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that you've started something with. And it's small in growth, well, small in starting. And you have watched those seeds, been watching those seeds grow. In the reverse here, there is some type of loss. Things almost not working out the way you planned. Understanding that maybe even the people that you've involved yourself with in relationship-wise or even business-wise, there is an imbalance there, or there is not an ability to grow much, which could also be some type of business loss, right? Whether it's a business venture or some type of gamble, or even being vulnerable and open to those who didn't have your best interests when it came to your time, energy, or money. But the thing is, I do see the Seven of Cups here. And for many of you, you may have indulged in these cups. You may have all sorts of offers that have been coming your way in a variety of different choices, people, lifestyles, opportunities. And you're finding out things are not as they seem, or people are not as they seem, right? Because the Seven of Cups could be full, as you can see, with people who are snakes. People who really don't have your best interest, and even situations that will bring you to the bottom from what you've started, what you've planned, right? People who don't want to put in the time and energy into situations, and they expect you to do all the work, which is also a loss, right? You're wanting victory. And I do see the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, in the upright. Well, this Knight of Wands, they're very passionate, looking for things that are exciting, things that glitter, right? Things that make them happy for the moment, because that's what Knights are. They're interested in things that are only for the moment, not for the long term. Ready to move on to new adventures, ready to even be praised by new and different people. But in the reverse, this is actually just that. Wanting a victory, perhaps in this invitation of love to someone. Wanting to stick around and do the work. Wanting to rebuild what was possibly broken, or restart something that quite never was able to get off the ground. Because we have the World card here. The World is lessons that have not been learned. The World is unfinished cycles in the reverse. Because in the upright, this is not only victory, but this is moving on to a new phase. Opening up all of your chakras from your throat to your heart to your everything imbalanced, and being able to move into a new phase of life. But in the reverse, this is having to retract, having to redo things over, wanting a reconciliation in things that didn't quite work out. It didn't quite work out because we planted very little and then we didn't want to do the work. Which is why some of you are up in your head about this situation. Again, this could be a creative endeavor, a business opportunity, or even a relationship. Up in your head about what was done, how it was done, what was said. And for some of you, you have emotions in a creative endeavor or even a relationship that you are not honest and open about, which is why you're up in your head and you want this victory. You no longer want to be this flighty knight, in and out for the moment. Ghosting, moving on to the next person that can give you victory, moving on to the next person who will praise you and make you feel real good. Right? Wanting to stay put and wanting to build a solid foundation. Wanting to go back and redo what was maybe lost. Wanting to go back and open up about emotions and feelings, which is very hard for a lot of people, right? Especially if you are an air sign, because most air signs, they're up in their head, right? Thinking things over and over. How to do this, how to say this, how will this go? How will this won't go? What are the pros? What are the cons? What is this? What is, right? A restart. Wanting victory in love or a creative idea. The thing is, let's get some action here, right? I have the Six of Wands, the victory card here. And I have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Now, Leo, someone has to take the action now, right? Someone has to open up and go for what they want. Whether they're running for what they want, whether they're speaking up for what they want. 2021 is around the corner. Understanding we don't want our opportunities to pass us by. We want to be able to complete all of our life lessons within this lifetime so that we can continue to grow and continue to move on along our life path. Balanced in love, material things, spirituality, grounded in earthly things from Mother Gaia, right? Equal reciprocity in love, money, time, and energy. That is the true victory. When it boils down to it, Leo, it's all about love. That is the answer of life. You can have so many material things, so many toys, so many cars, so many houses. But if you're the only one in them and they sit empty, all you have is a house. Right? Let's see. Let's get a few more. Each of I can get these. So we have vulnerability, but it came out in the reverse. So not wanting to be vulnerable, Leo. That's the problem. In the upright, vulnerability is opening your heart, allowing yourself to be tender. So many of you don't know how to do that. You have a cup of love here, a new creative idea, a passion for a relationship. But the vulnerability card came in the reverse. The heart chakra is closed. But taking some type of action, Leo, towards your goal, towards something that you love. Sometime an action is even worth, or it helps to display love, right? Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, exactly. Conclusions are within reach. This is you. No longer want to be that player anymore, wanting a victory and wanting to offer your cup of love somewhere to someone. Conclusions are within reach. Doing the work. Leo, this is your reading from December the 24th, Christmas Eve, until December the 31st, roughly January the 1st. Merry Christmas, soul family. Please subscribe, like, share, of course, comment. And thank you so much for tuning in to Sagii Soul. And from one soul to another soul. I love you, soul family. Have a good week.